The new bill that the Republicans introduced to the House of Representatives for a continuing resolution to keep the government open past Friday has failed in the vote. Let's talk about it. Now, if you don't know the backstory of this, on Wednesday, they introduced a bill Wednesday morning, and it was 1,500 some odd pages and included a pay raise for House of Representatives member, and that was highly controversial in and of itself. It had, a lot of pork spending on different pet projects for members in the House of Representatives. Now, this was something that was agreed on by House of Representative Republicans and Democrats, and it was expected to pass right on through, no problem. However, Donald Trump, Elon Musk, Vivek Ramaswamy, all of those people kind of jumped in and said, hey, this is a bunch of pork barrel spending. This has got a bunch of waste and abuse by the government, and this should not pass. Republicans should not pass this bill. And that turned everything on its head, because this guaranteed continue funding the government bill just got torpedoed. Now, just for reference, this is the original bill. This is all that would have been in the original bill. This is the new bill over here on this side. You're talking about 1,500 pages versus 161. But this bill, the small bill with much less pet projects for the senators, for the House of Representative members, has been killed. So we won't see that going forward. Now, what that means for what's next, they have to come up with a bill by Friday. Otherwise, they're either going to go on break with the government completely shut down over their break, or they're going to come back and continue to work until they actually get a continuing resolution that everyone can agree on. Who's to blame for this? I don't know. That looks ridiculous. You don't need 1,500 pages to say, hey, we're going to keep the current funding for the government going forward, and we're not going to make any big changes to that. Now, one side note is they do have a $100 billion relief fund for North Carolina and the damage there. And there's a lot of, back and forth about how dare you not fund the North Carolina relief effort. The North Carolina relief has been on hold for months, and they have not passed anything for months for them. So using this as a hammer to say you don't support North Carolina relief is absolutely fucking ridiculous. I still think it's disgraceful that the House of Representatives members can't come up with a budget, and they have to keep doing this continuing resolution. There is also some reference in some comments saying that they may actually do a stopgap 3-week measure that will only fund the governments for the next 3 weeks, so that when Donald Trump comes into office and the new Republicans and the new Senate members come into office, they'll actually have to deal with this and pass a budget or pass a continuing resolution themselves. But we'll see.